Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for February 19th, 2017. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, a Dusker scored a 780, and I believe he had said he did actually get... No, that was Marvin that got radiation, but forgot about the Leaper. I don't remember exactly. Unfortunately, it is extraordinarily late considering my normal start time, and so I'm a little bit out of it. I want to go ahead and get this taken care of, and do it respectfully, of course. So, as I said, a Dusker at a score of 780. Congratulations. Followed by Burning Ass Taco, Peak, Copper, and Mactachi at 760. And I suspect they all got Ship Scan, honestly. Following that is Radio Mechanic at 650, Squeaky Penguin at 640, Ash White, Grail 17, and Jupaka at 600, as well as myself in position 12 with 600. And I suspect that 650 probably has something to do with a Leaper hit, in addition to probably some, at least one missed scrap. At least that was my theory on some of the other scores as well, so congratulations to those who did well, and I guess we all ended up in positive, so congratulations to everyone. 28 people played yesterday's challenge, which was an interesting one for me when an asteroid strike basically ended the run with extreme prejudice. Today we have Ship Surveyor, Remote Power, and Sensor. Four infestation types. But with remote power, I don't have to worry about some things. Interface and stun would be, well, interface I don't care about, but I don't need survey. That's not helpful. And we do have four infestation types, so lots of bad things going on in this ship already. Well, that was an accident. R2 and R13 have a good chance of being hit. 2 and 13, that's far side. There's a door open. There's nothing I can do about that, really. Interface and stun. Stun could be very useful, but okay, that's handy. Feel real bad about vending that room. See what I can do with that. And I got 4 minutes on that, so... Okay, that should be safe. How much time do I have on that? Not much. I'm not going to risk it. All right. I don't want to, especially after yesterday's rather catastrophic asteroid impact, I don't want to take too much risk with that. I do have 4 infestation types, barge B. Don't have much yet. Okay. Yeah, I got about a 50-50 chance of 2 and 13 being destroyed. Both of them, because that door is open. If one of them gets hit, both of them are getting hit. And there's a chance that doors can get blown open with that. There is something about the white noise of the ships and Duskers that actually is calming to me. Yup. I missed the A2 bit. Okay. I thought it was A4 for some reason. Even though that should have been obvious. Yeah, and there is another asteroid strike doing significant damage, hitting R5, or blowing open D6 to take R5 along with it, and hitting a room that already had the door open, so I had no hope of containing it. That's, yeah, Doesn't seem to happen that often, but lately seems to be fairly common. It does look like R6 should be clear. So when dock to A1, go ahead and drive Rick, drone 1. My adventure drone! Nope. I am extremely paranoid about something being in R8. Now, I do know there's 4 infestation types, and so far I haven't found anything, so R8 could just be infested with slime. If that's the case, I don't think I'm getting any further on the ship. I'm seriously doubtful that R4 has anything worthwhile. I don't want to lose R9 yet, just in case there's something else I can do. Yep, nope. It's the only thing more that I can do. Oh, R7's not powered, so there's really nothing more I can do. I can check R3, but that is not going to be safe in any fashion. And I can't get a sensor into... Oh no, door 15 is not responding anymore. Irradiate R3 for me, please. Please? Well, that does make one other thing simpler. Okay, that is actually a little bit unexpected. I need a clear room. I don't care which one it is. Okay, that's fine. Now, R3 should be clear. You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to do that first. Because I am very paranoid about this. Okay, so how is this going to work? What I'm going to do is I think this will work. I think it'll work. I'm going to open D20 and hope that I can get everyone out around whatever it is if it doesn't block A5, which it probably will. I don't think there's anything in there, but if there is... There's nothing in here. Much ado about nothing, but if there had been something, it would have been fantastic and worthwhile. Unfortunately, that is how things go sometimes. I don't have a pry. I'm not going to use a pry because R4 is irradiated. So I have searched as much of this ship as I can. Unfortunately, there was a generator in 2.13 or 4. Actually, it couldn't have been in 4. It must have been in 2 or 13. And simply couldn't get to it. R8 as well has potential for having something, but doesn't matter. If I had a ship scan, that would have definitely helped out. So if you have a ship scan, that's fantastic. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here while I can. Didn't take any damage, which I always like. Total score of 695, which is another trend of... It's not... 700 is not a low score, but it's surprisingly... You know, sometimes it ranges higher, and it hasn't ranged high for a while. 6 scrap, 1 drone, 2 upgrades, and that's it. Just seems very out of the ordinary and unlikely overall. $795 is 5 additional scrap. That's very likely to have gotten a ship scan. $695 otherwise does tend to be the score to beat. And I was actually extremely surprised, and this does possibly... It could very well be confirmation bias. But it does possibly suggest that not having drones on the ship limits slime spread. Because I didn't see that slime spread to any of the rooms that I had a sensor on. And that is extremely unusual. So, right now we have Mactinchi at 795. Congratulations. Following that, Opera Hat, Burning Ass Taco, Copper, myself at 695. Dargard at 685. He probably did take some slime. Machine God at 535. I expect he probably took a leaper hit. Or may have lost a drone to Swarm. And looking at the leaderboard, Ash White, Goldfish, Sniper Candy, and Tim Maxwell Lomev. also have a score of 0, as well as one additional player scored position 11 who is either playing or scored a 0, which anytime you have Swarm, that is a possibility. The other interesting thing is I never once had the Swarm attempt to break down a door, which is also extremely unusual. So very docile enemies for my playthrough, but anything can happen with 4 infestation types, so as always, good luck, though I do recommend a blind run without looking at leaderboards, without looking at videos, and then compare afterward. If you have finished your run, leave a comment, because again, anything can happen, and I'd love to hear of your own experiences, for good or worse. That's why I post these videos, and that's why I do appreciate any time you comment with your own experiences. If you enjoyed the video, do please like, and have a good day.